the people who haven't played Metal Gear Solid are probably
They're
completely confused now. Just like, what are they talking about? What is this strange voice that they're putting on?
It's a cigar.
As a cigar. Well, he did. He had to smoke his cigarette so he could see the lasers for the trip mines.
It's not a cigarette.
C4.
It's a cigar.
Cigar.
They're not the same thing.
Okay, well, here we go. Search and Destroy Seatown is going to be the next map.
And
I have.
I like this particular quote as well.
You mean it has advantages? All the bees.
We'll leave that one for later.
Very good.
We're getting ready to go on the way for map number 2. It's S&D here on Seatown.
Yep.
Really?
And
I messed up somewhere.
let's have a look and see what Fariko can do. Did we change sides? Did we just stay on board with Fariko Dragons the whole time then? I'm sure we did it fine. If it hadn't been, people would have certainly pointed out in the stream chat. But
it was, yeah.
Anyway, we'll start off with, in fact, we want to get on the aggressive side. Let's watch the attacking side. It's going to be painful.
Oh, all right. Never mind. This is a middle bracket.
We are advancing through that middle bracket now. I was just speaking to Toby before. They've secured themselves, I believe they are on the winner bracket final. If that is correct, I will have to double check that. But they've certainly gone quite far in this tournament. That is, of course, the Western Wolves squad. Yet to play as a team so far here at Reflex. Can we see? Well, while we are bringing that up, they are quite far. Anyway, watching Alonso now just trying to jump shot over those boxes, unable to make any sort of connection. Oh, and this is a tense moment. They have come one-on-one with each other. Who is going to be able to outsmart who? Oh, it's tight. Oh, and Alonso just about gets the better of Torres, only to be taken down by Monks. Goobzilla pushing up. Oh, that was a very cheeky little kill against T1. He had no idea Goobz was around that sort of area. And did Goobz just pre-fire that, looking through the wall? Who knows? Well, he's going to pick up his second kill there against Excellence in any case, but finally go down at the hands of Monks and almost pulling off a 1 versus 3. 3 kills to Monks, 3-0, not bad at all.
Not bad at all, indeed. Remember, if we will see Bootleg coming after this on CTF, and it's not looking good for Pain at all in this series, not having picked up a single round so far, and I'm really, really interested in where this is going to go. What kind of strategy Fariko has ready to rear in this particular situation. Very spread out. On towards the left side they go. Looks like it's going to be an A push and waiting for the first picks to come into play.
Yep, let's watch T1, see what he does here. Moving over to White Wall. Stacks has gone down. Excellence makes that kill. T1 advancing. He's not going to vault over the wall. Maybe a wise decision if someone was pre-aiming there. Monks with the SMG, switching things up, usually use it to the ACR. And it's quite interesting, actually. It does seem that on Search and Destroy...
Very strong. Wow.
Yeah. Well, I mean, ACR players seem to switch to SMG. SMG seem to go to ACR. I'm not sure why it seems to
would appear that they're all playing with SMGs.
Well, it's a very aggressive Fariko Dragon side that we're watching.
Oh. Yeah, they're all playing with SMGs. Every single Fariko member is playing with SMGs, and it's working.
Yeah, following their 5-0 victory on Capture the Flag Lockdown. Currently 2-0 up here on Search and Destroy. And this must be heartbreaking for Pain. They know there's a lot of people watching them, and they really do want to perform here for everyone today.
Especially considering after their win at Triple E.
Yeah. And they want to back it up. You know, they got a lot of criticism from Triple E. People saying, well, there was no strong competition there, so they wanted to prove themselves here, but they are having a tough time in the middle bracket, and things aren't looking great.
So Alonso, Goobz actually managed to pick himself up the first. Let's see whether or not Stacks can go on towards the follow-up. He's going to land.
No. There we go.
Oh, he saw one. Saw a head. He had his reticle on and everything.
I don't know if he actually saw that.
I did.
Yeah.
You?
I'll be honest, I didn't, but I didn't want to say you're wrong because I'm probably wrong. Knowing the way things have been going so far, it hasn't been working out.
Not knowing how to switch from the spectator
exactly.
mode,
That was
rather noobish.
Yeah.
Ooh, T1 in the meantime showing himself how it is done, going up for the knife. No extra return kill being made there, and there, so far Pain is having some real issues trying to get in towards that A site. Alonso trying to go all the way around. They're running ACR, and MP7 suppressed. So that right now gives Goobz pretty much the ability to roam around freely as long as he gets the hell out of there, hell out of the area he is whenever he uses his weapon.
Well, he's still got his hands on that bomb, and he's got to advance somewhere. He doesn't want to go 3-0 down. It would be a horrible situation to be in. He has got Alonso supporting him, though.
Was a decent nade. Anybody that would have rushed towards the side there?
I think he was just probably testing, seeing if anyone was around that area. You know, didn't pick anyone off in any case. Just going to hang around there. Stacks does spot someone, but it's going to be Torres who gets that kill. And, you know, Pain, I've said time and time again, Pain are a really strong search and destroy side, so letting me down a little bit here. 3-0 now to Fariko Dragons.
3-0 to the Dragons, as Pain are having some real difficulty trying to keep themselves standing here versus the Dutch English lineup.
Yeah, I actually saw on Brainiac's phone the Fariko Dragons logo as the back of his, I think he has an iPod, iPhone. Yep. So dedication through and through. He loves Fariko Brainiac. There is pride and joy.
It has its advantage, aside from being stylish.
Yeah, I do actually quite like the Fariko Dragons logo, I've got to say. It's like, what was
Is it
that
like
Jackie
a
Chan
Fariko
film?
logo, but with like a dragon thing around?
No, they've got rid of the smiley face. Oh. It's just, what was that Jackie Chan film? I'll try and think.
First Strike.
It's, I don't know.
In the meantime, though, as Fariko are doing quite nice, you can think about it while I do
Okay,
this.
I'll have a think.
As it's 2 down for both sides. Excellence and Tier 1 versus none other than Goob and Stacks. Tier 1 already looking to get his plant in. Waiting for Excellence to come around. Gets down. Tier 1 will need to get plant in very quickly unless he gets found out right here, right now. Does not get tagged up by the nade, and is actually managing to hold himself steady. This could be quite interesting. Here's the tag up. They know exactly where he is right now, and he'll need to watch out with that bomb being planted and Tier 1 roaming around like a berserker weasel. Should be doing just fine. Picks up here on towards Goob. It's a 1v1 situation. 23 seconds remaining, and it's looking very good for the small but very confident Dutchman.
T1 versus Stacks.
Oh,
there we go. Well played to T1 there.
It's 4.
1 versus 2, and the plant is going to be 4-0. And it's interesting seeing how particular players play it when they're up against people in the plant the bomb. Some will go in a corner, some will hide. T1 just runs around. So very aggressive, and you know, as we say, an extremely confident player in and out of the game, I guess. Oh, 4-0. And a previous whitewash on the capital flag as well. Things looking really good here for Fariko Dragons.
Really bleak for Pain.
Yeah, not looking good at all. Well, it's going to be capture the flag yet again, and I think you said it was bootleg the next map.
It is bootleg indeed.
Let's have a quick look.
There it is.
Oh,
Bootleg being loaded up.
I do just want to show our picture I know he's safe, because he's in return to one of mine. Where are you, Henky? Where are you, Henky? I'm trying to find it. I'm trying my best. We didn't delete this, surely.
No. Why are we doing this again?
I wanted to see Henky's picture. He put #RelFan, and I was really happy, and I wanted to show the stream. See, me and Henky, we're tight, yo. Anyway, we'll just pretend I didn't say that and jump on board with Fariko. Just leave the camera on us for just 1 second longer. You saw it here first, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, I like that shows up to begin with. Let's jump into this game.
I'm screenshotting that. That is going to be my Deserter signature. You see, I've learned from my mistake. I've realised that is how you get into first-person mode. Well, we are watching Pain.
What, this button?
Yeah, that yellow button up top. It's actually black on the scuff. And I've ended it.
Well, and apparently it is also a draw.
And I'm gonna say that there was no respawn delay on them. That's my bet. You never know. Okay. So people love a spec. Spec is greater than Rel. This isn't going too well so far. And some spam coming in.
Not there.
I'm so. I thought I saw it then. No, I didn't. I'm so disappointed.
Are you now?
Because he's like the best Swedish player in the world, Henky. Did you know that?
How many Swedish players are there?
There are like millions. He's the best. Millions upon millions. Oh, you found your Nerf gun. And now...
I didn't find it. I just grabbed it.
You'd stored it away all this time.
Yes. It's in my plant.
Oh, okay. You see, now I've got to live in fear while I'm commentating. I'm just going to have like this like scrumpled up face.
Scrumpled.
I don't know if that's a word.
Don't worry, your face is like a crumple zone.
Okay. I'm gonna...
It's a crumple zone for your brain.
Well,
let's jump into this match.
I have no comeback to that at all. I'm just going to take that.
It's not a very pretty crumple zone. It's just a crumple zone.
The important thing is, this is Pain versus Fariko. Just quickly moving on, trying to change the subject from my face.
We'll take it away from the Pain side here on towards map number 3. It is in fact Bootleg. It is CTF. Pain will need to grab, well, Fariko by the ankles and pull them asunder in order to pull this one back. Literally.
Well,
but it's going to be difficult because they're not off to a good start.
Yeah, I hate to be one-sided here, but they're getting absolutely destroyed by Fariko Dragons. Oh my goodness, Methods Lee got a little bit off guard by T1, just trying to jump over those barrels to try and make the kill. But unfortunately, it's T1's pistol that will pick it up. Alonso moving on roadside. Oh, he's actually backtracking, doing some defensive work now for the Pain squad. So we having problems with Twitch there?
No.
Oh, okay, well, good.
In the meantime, though, 4 minutes on the clock in this half. Alonso is pretty much roaming around. Where are the rest of his team? He's got some nice backup. Here's an SMG. It's actually Stacks. He will go down, and there will be another one on towards the high ground. It's going to be Methods. He's just waiting for the rest of his team to back up, go through down the middle, and pick up his kills. Well done. Picks up here towards Monks. Needs to go forward. And there, all of a sudden, is a wild excellence, and that's going to be a tier 1 cap.
Yeah, excellence with yet another two-piece. T1 taking out Alonso, and T1 still has that flag by far. One of the most aggressive objective players. Goobs was in a perfect position to shut that down. Takes out Monks as well. Go for the three-piece against Torres. Huge play from Goobs, and they are going to get that return. That was a big, big clutch play. Well played, Goobs. He's going to advance now. Continue this push. Just needs a little bit more ammo. Ooh, he tried to switch to his pistol to make the kill, but he's done his job well. He prevented that flag capture. Let's watch Methods Lee in a little bit more of an aggressive position than we might be used to. Going right around back market, but he's going to be met by excellence.
As we have one, there are Stacks. He's rotated all the way around. So far, Tier 1 has got himself a single flag run. Did not manage to get a flag cap out of that one. Tier 1 still on a bit of a rampage. Alonso managed to get himself one on towards Monks. Tier 1 down. This is a potential opening here for Pain. And they need to open up the doors sometime in the near future, or they're going to be in some serious, serious trouble.
Well, it's going to be Alonso taking out excellence with a knife. Moving up now on Chickens, and he's going to get shut down by Torres. Waiting around the corner, picking up the two-piece also against Stacks. Going for the third against Methods Lee. And that would have been an amazing three-piece if it had picked that up. Methods Lee was way, way back in the home spawn. Goobs, though, now is going to have to push up onto platform. It does just seem like Fariko Dragons are completely outslaying Pain.
As the Pain lineup are dropping like flies. Monksy has the flag with 2 minutes on the clock. It's now Goops. Goops, you are, in fact, the tip of the spear.
Yeah. Oh, and he's in a spot of trouble. He did get 2 stuns out on the flag carrier, but it's going to come to nothing as he is met head on by Excellence. Stacks does kill Excellence, but is it just a little bit too late as Monksy still has hold of this flag? This is looking to be a flag capture. Is he going to make it? Methods is going to try and shut this out. Just so much support from the rest of the Fariko Dragons team. There we go. Finally, we have broken the deadlock. It is 1-0 to Fariko Dragons.
The Pain lineup is looking worse for wear. Every single moment that passes, their dreams seems to be crushed more and more. I'm kind of portraying this in a rather terrible way.
A dramatic, poetic
very negative
way.
My apologies.
Well, no, I mean, you know, if Fariko Dragons do maintain this form, Pain Gaming will be going into the loser bracket, but that doesn't mean they're out of this competition by any means. We've seen time and time again teams in the loser bracket advance all the way up to the winners, well, up to the grand final, as it were. So both of these teams, whether they lose this or not, will still be in the tournament. Watching Stacks, gone top platform. Flag has been pulled. He needs to try and cut him off on road. That's going to be Methods Lee who makes the kill, but Torres is lurking around there somewhere. Stacks 1v1 against Torres. Gets the kill, as does Alonso. T1, though, preventing the return from Stacks. Flag has been pulled now by Alonso, but he is AR. He has sleight of hand. He does not have that extreme conditioning boost that he needs. But nevertheless, it's going to continue with the pull. Stalemate position is what we have on our hands with only 15 seconds left on the clock. Alonso really, really wants to get this capture, bring things even before they go into round number 2, because yet again, the Pain Spanish squad are trailing against this, well, I was going to say Dutch squad, but it's a mix, isn't it?
And there you have it. The clock will go down. It's 1-0.
1-0 to Fariko Dragons. Well played. Not as convincing as the previous CTF that we've seen. So maybe, just maybe, Pain can get back into this. Final kill there by Torres against Stax. Well, let's switch things up. Jump over onto the Fariko Dragon squad and see how they're going to play this.
Let's take it away with Tier 1. Let's see what he can do here. The little Dutchman that could. He's all on his way. He's going down right down the middle, and he seems to be nigh unstoppable unless one of the Pain teams... Oh, this could actually be quite the rush they've got going here. Stax will pick up on towards Excellence, but that clears off the left side of the setup. Pain actually off towards a decent start here.
Yeah, Torres taking out Alonso now. Monk's actually advancing down this left-hand side with the SMG, something that isn't too familiar for Monks. I don't know if this is something that they've been practicing with, because he will usually be the assault rifle player when he was previously playing with Foreign. And, you know, they did migrate over to Lions, the actual Foreign management, without actually telling any of the Foreign Pro team. So it is currently left Monks and co-Orgless, but I do believe they have something lined up that hasn't been confirmed as of yet. Well, here we go with Torres. Methods has pulled the flag. They could be getting the equalizer here. Excellence is mid-map and in a suitable position to stop this. Stun goes out as the Semtex, but Stax is going to pick up that kill. T1 trying to get down as quick as he can. He knows he needs to do something. Monks is doing work. 2-piece, 3-piece with the pistol, taking out Methods Lee. The flag has been returned. That was huge from Monks. Very well played.
4 minutes and 40 seconds remaining here on the clock. Excellence doing quite nice. Let's see whether or not he can continue on with his spree.
Still watching Excellence now, just hanging around chickens with Goobs and Methods picking up those kills. He doesn't want to do anything too drastic. He needs the support of his teammates if he's going to be able to produce anything here. But Stax is going to get that kill. Alonso takes out Torres. Painter on the counter now.
Has a real difficulty actually managed to get his lock on.
Just watching T1 pre-aiming that alley. Oh, the stun somehow doesn't hit him, and he's not going to move from that position.
As all of a sudden, Tier 1 has some serious issue actually landing his frags.
Yeah. I mean, the bullets are definitely going into them, but he's just not making those kills. Oh, he's read the situation well, but doesn't pick up the kill against Goobs.
Pain all of a sudden actually looking quite decent. There's Torres, though, taking down Goobs. Will we actually see something along the lines of... Yeah, this is Torres, who's sitting in the middle. We're waiting for Tier 1 to come together and make his run. Oh, he's got extreme positioning pro. He will be the runner here for Fariko. They are setting up for a potential flag run. Excellence has gone all the way around. He will be the person to set him up and knock him down. Then Tier 1 can move in, pick up that flag, run it home, and lock down his spawn. But there we go. Perfectly done. Excellence going all the way around. Not going to pick up that flag. Where is the rest of the team? There's Tier 1. He's heavily tagged up. Needs to watch out. Not going to be enough. They're going to need to go back towards the drawing board.
Yeah, I mean, one of the things that Excellence is so good at doing is getting himself in those positions where he can make the kills. You know, I don't want to question his gun skill by any means, but it's certainly the way he can maneuver around the map, get behind the enemy lines, and pick up those important frags. We've seen him time and time again pick up the 2 pieces where Paint just weren't expecting it. Watching Torres now as he is top platform. And they just need to hold this, really. They are 1 flag in the lead. Like we've said before, it's not as dramatic as the CTF lockdown that we saw them play first, but it will certainly count as a win if they can just hold this for 1 minute 35 more. Torres picking up kill after kill. Let's look at the scoreboard, see how things are going. And surprise, surprise, Torres 21 kills to 10, but it's actually Monks who has the flag capture with his name, to his name, 16 to 18. So, you know, we say don't base everything off kill-death ratio, but Torres is clearly doing some work. And it's going to be T1 who picks up the flag here.
There you go. Finally, we're seeing ourselves a flag run from the little Dutchman. Can he manage to do it? He's got 1 minute to actually pull something off here, and he's just waiting for his team. He is all by himself. He does hold the ground quite nicely, though. Sitting all by himself, fairly close towards the flag spawn. And he's, I should have probably waited around for the rest of his team to come in.
Well, it was the decision he made. Didn't quite go as he planned. Excellence picking up the kill against Goobs. As time ticks out, things are only looking better and better for Fariko Dragons. They've absolutely stormed this after really struggling against Mythics and losing 3-1. They are a different team here, and they are dominating the Spanish squad. Torres with a 2-piece. Goobs and Alonso fall to the feet. 30 seconds left on the clock. T1, oh, it was knife versus knife, but Method's quicker reflexes. This is it. Pain have to get this flag. or it is going to be a 3-0 victory for Fariko Dragons.
Excellent. Trying Pain. Method trying really hard. He needs to do it! For a second there, I thought it was going to be the case. The flag is there. 10 seconds remaining. And there we have it. It is all tied up. We're going to go to stopwatch.
Wow. And in the dying seconds, I'd say that was about 8 seconds, maybe, that flag capture.
Again, they managed to keep it towards the last possible moment here on the bowels. That is Bootleg.
Oh, it's going to be stopwatch. Once again, I'm going to recap the rules for everyone. It is going to be the quickest team.
So considerate.
Yeah, I know, I just want to help all those new viewers that are getting into competitive gaming. Maybe they've accidentally gone onto Twitch TV, accidentally typed this URL in, and they're like, well, okay, I understand capture the flag, but what is stopwatch? Well, it's basically the team that can capture the flag the quickest. Let's go with the example that I always use. If Fariko Dragons manage to capture the flag within 1 minute, then Pain are going to have to capture it in less than 1 minute, or Fariko Dragons can capture another flag, and that would also secure them the win. Just think of it as the team that can capture the flag the quickest, and you can't really go far wrong. I'm sure you'll get the hangs of it. Let's just jump onto a team now.
We're going to be starting off with Pain.
It's going to be Pain Gaming. A really good comeback. We'd rule them out pretty much. We thought that Fariko Dragons had taken that and were going to win 3-0, but they fought back. They've managed to get that late flag capture, which has brought it to stopwatch. They are still in this. It is a long... Oh, and
that's bounce back?
That is so unlucky. Oh, you've got to feel bad for Stax. That has completely shut down his run.
And in the meantime, yeah, Stax knows that he needs to fall back quickly because the flag may be run away by Tier 1. Oh my god, we have not seen a single kill. Finally, Alonso picks himself up. A single kill here on the... Ooh, actually, not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah. Holding himself steady, pretty much holding the line for him as well as the rest of the team. But it's not over just yet.
Yeah, this is usually something that we'd actually see from Methods Lee. So Alonso is filling in for him temporarily, but now he's going to be able to advance to the platform. Will he find anyone up here? Who knows? But Pain on making kills and making ground. Just pre-aiming, looking at that room, knowing that people are going to be spawning nearby and potentially running through those doors.
They are very focused on trying to get into it, but in the meantime, T1 is on the other side of the map, getting himself a nice little two-piece to follow up, but excellence on the triple. And now we have ourselves Tier 1 on the flag, and Alonso's just looking around thinking, where did the flag go?
Yeah, the flag was completely, the flag run was shut down almost immediately, and only now has it been returned. So Pain are struggling somewhat, but they're hanging in there by the skin of the teeth. We have 2 people defending the flag actually at the moment for Pain. Methods Lee is going to advance and change that. Let's continue to watch Methods Lee, see what he can do here. Goobs has pushed right into the left-hand spawn. Oh, and it's going to be Monks who's waiting near the chickens. Alonso's going to have to backtrack. You know, they can't afford to lose a flag. Of course, they want to capture one as soon as they can. Pre-fire from Alonso. I'm not quite sure that was the wisest of decisions. He's giving his position away and of his teammate. Oh, and it's going to be T1 going for another 2-piece.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh, Torres gets a kill against Alonso. Monks against Stax. I believe that was 3 down, was it, for Pain? In any case, the flag has been pulled. Excellency falls to Goobs.
The flag is on its way. It's running fast. It's going. It's going. Monks has it.
Well, Stax is going to have to do something there. That's an ambitious grenade. I'm not sure it's going to pay off, but he could still stop this. It's going to be difficult. And there it is.
240.
240. Less than half a round of capture the flag before that was captured. 2 minutes 20 for Pain Gaming to actually capture now. Certainly doable, but very, very difficult.
No. I'm in a box.
What kind of box?
A cardboard box.
Oh.
Maybe you should come inside the box.
I'm reminiscing here. You're just bringing back too many memories. I'm trying to stay focused on Call of Duty, and I'm just thinking, I want to run around in a box again. Just to plant myself in the middle of a road where a cardboard box would never be.
And the guard's just walking around.
It's like, oh, it's just a box.
You realize in the third one, they actually flip open the box to see what's under it, right?
They've wisened up a bit.
Yes. Let's get back into its game. Let's see whether or not the Fariko team can hold their ground. They got themselves 2:30, did we say?
2 minutes 20 they have to capture it in, as the previous round ended on 2:40. So Not too long, really, when you consider how many flag captures went down previously before this stopwatch.
It is 10 seconds before halftime, and Foreign are actually playing it very, very passive. But again, there's Tier 1. Tier 1 is on a roam, gets himself a 2-piece because that's how he rolls.
He's trying to find a third. He does not slow down, even though he's taking so much damage. He's just going to continue. He
is going to run that flag. Yeah. And all of a sudden, the Spanish team must think by themselves, oh no. There's a small man with our flag.
And I always think, well, you know, when a team has captured the flag, that they'd start defending. But it's just like when Epsilon played against Link. It went to stopwatch last map, and Epsilon captured the flag. And, you know, Link went all in. They went pushing. And just Carnage randomly pulled the flag and captured it to end that. And, you know, teams just don't expect it at all. And that's exactly what Fariko Dragons are trying here.
2 minutes remain.
Trying to get away from the failed Semtex of Excellence. He has taken damage, but he's just going to lie in wait. Does pick up the kill against Stacks. Is he going to be able to find anyone else? Oh, he knows someone is around that corner. Doesn't get Methods Lee. Goobs takes out T1. Monks in a very defensive position. Less than a minute now for Pain to do something, or it is going to be 3-0 to Fariko Dragons. A lot closer this capture the flag than on lockdown. You know, I certainly didn't predict it would be going to stopwatch, let's put it that way. But Torres, I don't think anyone is going to be killing him from that angle.
With an ACR suppressed?
No. I don't know if he actually should have pushed out there. He's in a really good position. Oh, time is ticking away. Remember, watch that clock in the bottom left-hand corner. When that hits 2 minutes 40, it's game over for Pain unless they have caught a flag.
It's 30 seconds away. Torres is still in a full-on defensive mood right now. Can Tier 1 get us some crossfire going on here? Maybe run the flag away a little bit. He knows, yeah, the call will be coming out to Torres. Torres knows that there's something going on there. He needs to turn towards his left in order to figure out that there's somebody on towards that side, unless one of his teammates, look at this, look at his head glitch.
He doesn't care. He's no shame at all. He just wants to win this game, and they are going to do that because even though the flag has been pulled, it has just been shut down anyway. But there was no way they could run that in time. Game over, Fariko Dragons 3-0.
3-0 it will be, a full spread, as Fariko will knock Pain in towards the lower bracket.
There is T1.
And there's T1.
Oh.
Showing that he was in fact correct.
He can talk the talk and he can walk the walk, but it's nice to see he's a sportsmanship player. It is all banter at the end of the day and a good laugh. So going over and shaking hands with the Pain squad, who will move into the losers bracket.
Yep.
So Fariko Dragons will continue into the middle bracket, and now we have a civil war on our hands because it is going to be Fariko Dragons against Fariko Yin. Who is Brainiac going to be supporting? That is the question.
That's going to be a very difficult thing to call. It is, I believe it's also going to be the last match for today, if I'm not completely mistaken, which is the winner bracket's second. Oh, we also have Apex Pro versus Mythic still.
That is today?
Yeah, Saturday, 21-25, 15 even. Are we sure we're not doing that one first?
It's possible we're actually going to be streaming that game, but Fariko Dragons and Fariko Yin will be meeting now. That is what I've been told.
Yes, I'm quickly going to check. Well, if that is the case, and Apex Pro are playing Mythics, I'd rather want to see that because I do want to see Mythics play. I haven't seen their lineup perform at all, neither in this tournament or any other.
It was Flux picking up for Wonder as well. Went down and found out. I saw him in the Mythic shirt. Always makes. Really? Yep. He's got the France badge on the shoulder. Made me chuckle a bit inside. It's the little things that get me.
Well, whoever wins there will meet Western Wolves in the winner bracket final tomorrow at, well, 1:45. So that's definitely already a very interesting, an interesting thing to look at for tomorrow. In addition, we also have Epsilon. Epsilon is meeting PMP, which is also tomorrow at 11:15 local. So that's for probably the match that we're going to be kicking off with tomorrow morning. In the meantime, we're going to go for a quick break here at Reflex CT as we're going to get ready for what is probably the last game for today. It should be Apex Pro versus Mythics Winamax here from the studio. We're new, we're fresh. This is Rel. I'm A-Spec. We'll be right back.